I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Very few games have stuck with me like the original Life is Strange did back in 2015. That mix of teenage angst, time-rewinding powers, and an impossible choice. Unforgettable. We've had great spin-offs, and Double Exposure took things to new heights, better writing, heavier topics. But something was still missing. That certain spark. That core emotion that made the original resonate so deeply. Until now, with the return of Chloe, Life is Strange Reunion finally feels complete. It's a shining example of how to end a decade-long story. The story picks up about a year after Double Exposure. We swap between Max and Chloe. Chloe has moved on, she's a band manager, still the same rebel at heart, just with new hair and a little more wisdom. Max has found stability as a teacher and photographer. For the first time, she has a home. Naturally, that happiness is about to be incinerated. A fire rips through Caledon University. Max watches her students die, choking on smoke, trapped. It's brutal. Within minutes of the title card, I was watching people perish. 0 to 60, fast. Max rewinds time 3 days, and the classic whodunit mystery begins. It never really slows down from there. The twists genuinely surprised me. And the choices? They felt more meaningful here than in any recent entry. I replayed the ending multiple times just to see what happened. The fate of way more characters than I expected hung in the balance. From easily skippable text messages to journal entries and well-produced podcasts, the world building is excellent. There are a few conversations that are just flavor, nothing essential. But compared to other Life is Strange games, Reunion is laser-focused. Death anxiety is the beating heart of it all. Both leads have died and seen each other die multiple times. Chloe has visions of Max ending her life. The stakes have never been higher. The game asks, what if you got back the most important person you ever lost, only to watch them be taken away again and again? That's the ultimate what if. It hits hardest when we see what happens to Safi, Chloe, and the rest of Caledon every time Max rewinds to fix the future. That said, I wish Max and Chloe had more time to just talk. Gameplay is familiar, but with new twists. Max's time reversal solves clever puzzles like disarming bombs against a ticking clock. I died a few times figuring out the optimal path. The combination of the game's score and characters expressing genuine anxiety made for some surprisingly tense moments. Past games never quite pulled that off. Chloe, on the other hand, has a new talkback mechanic. Win arguments with the right answers, no rewinds, no second chances. Mess up, and you live with it. I lost a few confrontations, and it stung. That contrast makes Max's powers feel special, and Chloe's sections more nerve-wracking. It's a smart design choice, and it made me appreciate both characters even more. My biggest gripe? No photo mode. Seriously? A game about a world-class photographer in a gorgeous setting, and you can't save your own pictures unless they're specific collectibles. Past entries had minigames. This one doesn't. Also, the game felt a little short. I wanted one more environment, one more conversation, one more flashback. But maybe that's just me not wanting to say goodbye. Presentation is top-notch, a 20 for cinematography, fantastic music, and facial capture that'll hold up for years. The voice actors deliver career-best performances. Life is Strange Reunion isn't perfect. It could have spent more time on Max and Chloe's lost years after Arcadia Bay. But as the final chapter for these two characters, it sticks the landing beautifully. It's not often that a long-running story ends this well. If you've been with Max and Chloe since 2015, Reunion will break your heart and put it back together. For more Life is Strange Reunion and everything else in gaming, stick with Visgams.